Is teach a little bit more into the blues, but concentrating it. Obviously, you can hear minor blues. I use the minor blues in C, and a much slower tempo than perhaps the other lesson. And I don't want to get into any kind of elaborate chord progressions at the moment. All I'm utilizing at the moment is just C minor, pretty much C minor or C minor 11, just basic chords. But the second bar, instead of going F minor right away or staying on C minor, I go right to the 5 chord. In this case, 2/5 in C minor, G minor 7 flat 5 to G7 altered, back to the C minor, and then. A lot of jazz musicians will do this. Rather than go to the 4 chord, they'll change that C into a dominant chord, and then to precede that dominant chord with its 2/5. In other words, its 2 chord, G minor 7 flat 5, to some kind of C 7 flat 9 or G minor 7 flat 5 to a G flat 13 into the F minor. Is try to associate the F minor with other chords. Once again, A flat. Let's look at A flat from another viewpoint. That this contains the flat 5 on the A flat, which is what? That's the 6 of the minor. So this gives you a minor 6 sound for a different flavor. So I might have, right? Okay. So that's the sound that's in my palette, harmonic palette at the moment. I'm putting that little shade in there. For me, I see colors. I see each tonality in a specific color. So D for me is a yellow color. Might sound bizarre to you. There are some people that are interested in colors. I see each of the 12 tones in a specific color. Isn't that bizarre? And F, to me, F is a brown color, and I'm adding in a yellow tonality, or a yellow tone, or yellow ornamental tone. In this case, that sound, which is to me really an inversion of a D minor 7 flat 5. Toy with the minor 7 flat 5 on the F minor, by the way, because we can change tonalities at will. But the only problem is when you put that B note in there, it has a tendency to cadence out automatically. It intimates a cadence because really it's a D flat 9 without the root. So you got to be careful when you add things like that. But I could still do it anyway. I'll show you. What I did there is I used this chord and this chord together without the rhythm guy playing it. Let's see what happens. Who knows? F major 7. So you're transferring the ambiance and putting it into another ambiance. I'm drawing from chords that are related, trying to get you to think differently. Here I am arpeggiating the first few degrees in the F major scale. And there it is, the A minor's right there. I may want to... I'll shut up. You have a line going on here. For A minor, for example, it sounds more Ionian than F, but it's just an effect. It's a good effect. The same thing we can utilize for the C major 7. This is strictly a C major arpeggio. Now here I am toying on the 4 chord with this chord. I'm putting the A flat in there. I'm actually intimating that it's going to F minor on the 4 chord. A7, right? Remember that the A7 sets up the secondary dominant to D minor. Back to the A minor. Now don't forget B minor 7 flat 5, which is a 2 for this 5 chord, is really very, very close to D minor sound, or F Lydian. Actually, it is a substitution chord for the F major 7. All these chords are related, and if you study how they're related and how things go, trying to make some kind of story. this is okay in conjunction with blues lesson number 1, which was major blues. This is a minor blues, and I did it in such a way where I'm giving you licks, and I shouldn't use that word licks, but more of a hands-on approach in trying to talk about association with relative major chords and mixing harmonic realms. I use those terminology, but the idea is don't stick to one scale against the same chord all the time, and don't try to play 2x4 ideas and something different in every bar. I don't think that's the way to go.